This one here, we have one person pulling it 30 now, and the other person still pulling it 20. Same size. Now, do you see that if you do this, we're not going to go in a straight line anymore. We're going to go like in this direction. We're going to go in the middle of the two vectors. So because this angle right here now is 50, we're going to go in the 5-degree rotation here. Okay, so it's going to start turning. Okay, so you guys are doing this, right? The horizontal, vertical for F1, F1x, F1y. Find those first. So the resultant vector, right? Let me just draw a picture first. This resultant vector we're going to get, like here, this vector here, that's going to be, so I'm going to call that F resultant vector, is going to be F resultant vector x plus F resultant vector y. We just gotta, so the F resultant vector x, I'm talking about this one. That's the sum of all the two x's added up together. And F resultant y is this one. Okay, you can see that there will be a little bit of lift here because of the fact that this one is going higher. How do you get this? This is the result. Okay, FRX. Okay, this is the result of adding up F1x and F2x. Okay, and the resultant vector y component is F1y plus F2y. F2y is just this. So F2x, this is F2x. Actually, let me use a different color. This one. And then that right there is F2y. That's F1y, and this one right here would be F1, sorry, x I mean, and then y. So yeah, this one right here is the F resultant y, and this one right here is the F resultant x, and that's what they are. Okay. Sorry, it's a lot of subscripts. It looks confusing. I shouldn't use F1 and F2. I should use like just A and B. It might have been nicer. Okay, so F1x, right, is 60 newtons times by this angle that's to the horizontal. Cosine of 30, right? And also another cosine of 20 degrees. That's right. Here it's going to be 60 sine of 30, but it's going to be minus, because this is going in opposite direction, minus 60 sine of 20. Make sense? So I know that my actual resultant vector, okay, is going to be FRX squared plus FRY squared square root, because look, it's a right angle triangle, right? And for the angle, see this angle here, the direction which is it's going at, the resultant vector, you gotta use, this is opposite, the length that I'm given here is the opposite and the adjacent, right? So you gotta use tangent of theta is equal to the FRY over FRX, okay? Which we know the value of. It's right here. I just didn't punch it in yet. Okay, so that's the magnitude which we're pulling at. The direction, you gotta get those values in and put it into the inverse tangent. So we get 5 degrees. Okay. What that means is that, see this resultant vector here is 108 approximately newtons, and this angle here is 5 degrees. That's the resultant vector. So it's steering closer towards Maria, because she changed the direction to 30 degrees. This rotation to be 30 degrees.